What's the word? What's the word, man? I know. It's been a week since I've been on. It's been a week since I done popped off, but I'm back. I'm back. I've been working, man. I've been working. I know y'all ain't seen the work. Y'all haven't seen the work. Visually, I have not put forth the work out to the public. But I got like, what, 5 recaps dropping a day? I got 5 recaps dropping a day. But appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Thumbs up the video. I went home. I ain't gonna lie. I went back to the crib for a few days. Go check on the parents, check on a couple other things. I did get tatted. While I was away. So I got the leg sleeve, got a half leg sleeve. I'll post a picture. I'll definitely post a picture. In the community chat because I got the logo on me. I got that temperature check logo on me. So no, I'll definitely post that picture. But I appreciate everybody. Everything is good. Hope all is well, man. We got a good battle rap weekend with no pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Shout out RBE, shout out ARP, shout out VERB, shout out Ill Will. Full Circle going down tomorrow in LA. Secret location. Free tickets was given out. We're gonna get to the ARP retirement. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him his flowers at the end. Of this. But Full Circle. VERB versus Ill Will. Charlie Clips versus Jag. Young Ill versus the Saga. And making his debut to RBE, Cali Smooth versus Random. First and foremost, I am glad to see that VERB is back outside, man. It's kind of dry out here, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little dry out here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nobody really leading and sparking the conversations in battle rap. So definitely glad to see VERB back in the spaces talking this shit. Appreciate the screen recorders, man. Appreciate the screen recorders because I be taking that content. Absolutely, I do. But I like this battle. Obviously, this battle, you know what I'm saying, when you talk VERB, you're talking Ill Will. ARP has been standing on the fact for years at this point that he feels that Ill Will is the best battler in the world. He said that when he battled Hitman, said that when he battled A-Ward, he has stood firm in that belief that Ill Will is the one. Now, a lot of us in battle rap know Ill Will is easily one of the most dangerous battlers we have in this culture. We've seen and we know the versatility that he has. We've seen and we know the creative mindset he can be in. We understand how innovative and how original Ill Will can be. And we just saw him on Maxed Out 3 and arguably, you know what I'm saying, Battle of the Year. But then in the same vein, VERB can say he was also Battle of the Year. This was a battle that I'm glad, usually battles like this, because these names have been around in battle rap for so long, we wanted that battle early. I'm glad that battle was able to kind of sit and fester and really kind of get its own spotlight away from everything else. Because although Will and Hitman was a big battle, although Ward and Bird was a big battle, they weren't for the Midwest, though. Respectfully. Those battles individually were not for the Midwest crown. But I believe VERB versus Ill Will is absolutely for that Midwest crown. We already know the bragging rights that they come with. Yaktown versus St. Louis. We already know what that comes with. And we about to be in Detroit in like 2-3 weeks. So you already know when I put that Cardinal cap on and I walk into that city, I'm going to have a target on my back. What's up, Mama War? How you doing? But like I said, those battles were not for the king of the Midwest. They weren't set up like that. They weren't They weren't presented to us like that. But this one has always been. This one has always been the what if factor. What if they ever saw each other? What it would be like when Ill Will stood in front of a Showtime, stood in front of Verb. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. How I feel about Full Circle battles, visually, they cool. I'm definitely glad there's going to be some type of crowd reaction, even if it's 20 people in the room. You need crowd reaction. I'm sorry, like battle rap was not meant to happen in a library. It was not meant to happen at a funeral home. It was not meant to happen at a voting poll. Respectfully, like it's meant to have reaction. It's meant to have a gritty feel. It's meant to have smoke in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like alcohol around. Like that's just what it is. So I'm definitely glad to see that Full Circle will be in a little bit of a new presentation with the addition of people in the actual building. So if you do have your ticket, if you somehow manage to get your ticket, you still haven't been told the location yet, because I think they're supposed to be emailing you the location the day of the event. But I ain't gonna lie, to say that I'm not disappointed that this is not gonna be on pay-per-view would be an understatement. We also got to keep it a bean about that. I want to see this battle. I got to see this battle live, because here's the thing. Verb is going to talk. Win, lose, or draw. He's going to talk because that's what he does. He's going to promote because that's what he does. Ill Will. Hold on. Oh, come on, man. Hey, I got to go move my truck. I got a dumpster coming. Hold up. I got a dumpster coming. Damn. This is crazy, but it's what you got to do. Bro, my bad. Shout out to y'all for hanging out with me today. I literally told this dumpster company, so I'm having my whole house, well, not my whole house, but the majority of my house renovated. Having the majority of my house renovated in the next couple weeks. Told the dumpster company, don't show up until after 10 o'clock. It's the earliest to show up. What time is it? It's 8:45. It's 8:45. Either way. But yeah, so temperature check will be looking different for a couple of weeks. We building a new office, you know what I'm saying? Building a new office, building a new man cave, you know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it. Ill Will versus Averb. Like I said, man, definitely a battle that I think a lot of people are looking forward to. Love the energy. ARP ARP, now that you out the game, my boy, I love the back and forth. I love the unfiltered ARP. I love the I don't care about my relationships in battle rap no more ARP. I'm just going to say exactly how I feel ARP. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this because at the end of the day, we all got to know one thing about Ill Will that I personally feel that has held him back, although he has probably one of the funniest personalities on and off camera in battle rap. He doesn't promo. Like his promo is a 15-second TikTok where he's impersonating somebody. And that's great and that's wonderful and all, but we need more entertainment. He's kind of like one of those people he'll battle, but then he fades into the background. And so you really only think about Ill Will like he's almost like a ghost. You really only think about Ill Will till he's really battling. You know who he is, you know what he represents, but because he's not always in your face, because he's not always doing interviews, he's not promoting, he's not tweeting, you really don't see him doing a lot of the marketing of himself and his own personal brand. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like, he like the Grim Reaper, like he just show up. He just show up and wreak havoc. I'm just saying he just shows up and wreak havoc. But I'm super excited about this battle. 2-minute rounds. Again, full circle ruin today. Will be a small crowd in the venue. Y'all already know who I got. I don't even do I have to verbalize it? Do I have to verbalize it? I will. Respectfully. Sorry for the flip. But I got Verb winning this. I got Verb winning this 2-1. I think it's gonna be again another battle of the year contender. I think Ill Will's not gonna come to play. Last time we seen Ill Will in full circle, he did get he did catch a fade with my boy Payne, and it didn't look too good. I ain't gonna lie to you. He kind of got dog walked in that full circle battle with Payne. And yeah, we can definitely talk about those missed shots with the Paynes and with the Rosenberg Raw, and then the battle on the Rebirth card with Arsenal in New Orleans. But at the end of the day, we also know about the made shots too. We know about them hitmans. We know about them hollows. We know about them 40 bars. You know what I'm saying? What's up, DNA Tooth? What's up, DNA Tooth? I must be doing something right in battle rap if you pulling up. I gotta be doing something right in battle rap if you pulling up. You said Ill Will has a higher stock than Verb, but Verb has a more illustrious career for sure. But I also think it's been a lot of times where Verb has had this shot, and yeah, we can talk about his misses too, but he got a lot of makes. He got a lot of makes and a lot of big moments. That A-Ward battle was a make. Whether you got him winning or losing, it was a make. It was a make. Loaded Lux getting 3-0 chance. It was a make. Murder Moot getting 3-0 chance. It was a make. Yeah, we can talk about the shines. Yeah, we can talk about the Pat stays, and those moments happen. But when all eyes was on him, when the stage was set, Verbiage always showed up. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he's losing on all the polls. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's losing on all the polls. But at the end of the day, I do think he's going to be able to edge this one out. I do think he's going to be able to edge this one out. Good battle, though. Next battle on the card, Clips versus Jags. Look, man, I'm not playing with Charlie Clips. I'm not prescribing in 2024. I'm not prescribing to the narrative that we have to pick these battlers off what we know them for, off what they used to do. Like, I'm not picking Charlie Clips anymore. I got Jag. Because I know Jag is going to treat this like the biggest battle of his career. I got Jag because I think at this point in time, he's going to take the battle more seriously. I got Jag because Charlie Clips just been playing, man. And now I will say this: Charlie Clips don't normally play on RBE, but we just see what he did with that QB Black Diamond battle. We just seen what he did with the QB battle. So I don't. And then if you really were to look at Charlie Clips' resume, I know y'all don't like the boss, but shout out to the boss. At the end of the day, she right. Like, Charlie Clips hasn't taken a battle seriously since Lou Castro, a 3-round battle since Lou Castro. So why would we think he about to take this seriously, especially if there ain't no pay-per-view. So you gotta prove it to me.
Sure, I understand.
Gotta prove it to me. So I'll definitely take Jag in this. And if I'm wrong, I'll come back here and say I am. But I got Jag for right now, 2-1. Young Ill versus the Saga. Now, y'all know I'm going to wave my cardinal flag, but I ain't going to lie. I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm a little nervous about this battle. This guy been hating on me for a while. I don't know how I got here. Sure. I don't hate. You said Clips is like a more accomplished Big T. I don't. Okay, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's but no, I think so. Let me say this: Young Ill had a great showing that maxed out against Big K. We'll get to that too, all in one. We'll get to that too. But Young Ill had a great showing against Big K. You know what I'm saying? I seen some people even say that he possibly even beat Big K. Now, did I think that personally? No, I didn't. But I thought he had a very good showing. I thought that he showed that he still has a familiarity in the ring, and he know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Some of these vets, some of these legends, it's just like riding a bicycle to them. And so for me,
starting your workout,
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Young Ill again. I wish he was more active in battle rap. I wish he was more active in battle rap so people could refamiliarize themselves to what he does and to his own unique style. He is. I appreciate it though. The Saga is somebody. Look, I know the Saga. Y'all might not have been seeing him on the big stages on URL. He making his debut on RBE with this battle, but the Saga been super outside. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Saga been super outside. And I do think this is for the Saga, if he's able to beat a name like this, I think it's gonna ring bells, especially on his debut. I think it's gonna ring bells. But I'm gonna go with Young Ill in this. Again, I'm a little nervous, but I do think that Young Ill's ability to make people laugh and his ability to entertain is going to serve him well in this battle. I do think it's going to serve him well in this battle. And then the last battle on the card, Cali Smooth versus Random. I ain't going to lie to you. I got no idea who Random is. I have no idea. So introduce yourself to the battle rap community. It's the only thing I can tell you. You say I'm from the Midwest, but I got to go with Saga. Again, Saga been super active. If you're going with Saga, I'm not necessarily mad at you. But for me, again, I'm gonna take Young Ill in this. I'm gonna take Young Ill in this battle. I'm more confident in this battle than I was with him versus Big K. I know that. His name is a bar. Facts, big facts. But shout out Cali Smooth again, making his debut on RBE. Shout out Tone Bro. Gotta be one of the most busiest managers in battle rap. I mean, from what he does with his talent to what he does with the interviews with Black Compass Media. With the he got a lot going on. So I'm excited for Cali Smooth. You know, he got the book out. He got the book out. I know he's been on tour, Bags and Bodies. He got a lot of stuff going on too. So he's definitely been a friend of the show. So excited to see him. But I'm gonna get on up out of here. Again, so what I'm doing for the Breed different card. You know what I'm saying? I was driving back to the crib yesterday. So every battle on that card is gonna get an individual recap. Will it get a bar recap? Nah. All of them not getting bar recaps. But each of them will get an individual recap, and we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm excited. I got about 5 recaps that I'm gonna drop today. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Tooth. Appreciate you pulling up, my boy. Don't know what problems you say I had with you. I don't know. I've never been known as a hater, but I hear you though. Salute to you. But appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, I got this work. We got a lot of interviews coming up this next week. A lot of interviews coming up. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell. If you haven't, subscribe, thumb up the video. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Oh, shit. I ain't even talk about ARP. I ain't even talk about ARP. I'm tripping. Let me give ARP his. Let me give ARP his flowers before I get up out of here. Let me give ARP his flowers before I get up out of here. First of all, salute the ARP, salute the RBE and what y'all been able to accomplish. Going up against somebody, or even starting something on your own. Let me start there. Even starting something on your own and having to invest in it on your own financially with sweat equity, whether it be your own money, you know what I'm saying, to deal with to fight and claw the way you had to as a lead to get to where y'all were at last year, 10 years in the game, ARP hitting his, you know what I'm saying, hitting his Michael Jordan crossover, stop, pull up, free throw, jump shot, and just letting the form be there, man. For someone like ARP, I'm not surprised that he's retiring from battle rap, because you got to know that ARP got his hands in a lot of things. I've been able to talk to ARP on several occasions. The picture behind me is from Maxed Out 1, my very first battle rap event I went to. He was super gracious, super cool, always been a friend of the show. Always been a friend of the show, always been somebody who I respected in his battle rap culture. Always stayed true to himself, man. So I'm not surprised that he said that he wanted to take a step away from battle rap. I know everyone's looking at RBE like, damn, y'all just were announced king of the mountain. Y'all just got to, you know what I'm saying, to the throne, and now you ready to walk away from it. And it's like, yes, because we don't know. We know the trials and tribulations he went through with URL, you know what I'm saying, with certain battlers, with battles being blocked. We know what happened on the surface, what was told to us. We don't even know what was going on behind the scenes. We don't even know what was going on behind the scenes. So I'm not surprised. Again, the stress, being in the spotlight, hearing all the negativity when you're really trying to put your best foot forward into something. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. And what does retirement even mean in battle rap anyway? We see battlers, quote unquote, retire all the time. We see ARP retiring right now, but what is he doing? Doing a great job promoting the Full Circle battle. And I know he said that's where his attention is going to be. That's still a part of battle rap. Where do I think RBE is going to go going forward? I think, far as from the battler standpoint, from the talent standpoint, I think they are in a good place. I think what Wing and Lawrence have created with the bricks and the intake, they got some real talent over there. They got some potential talent over there. So I think from a talent standpoint, they're gonna be fine. Now, who's gonna be that person? Who's gonna be that flag bearer for RBE? Who's gonna be that person that Rosenberg was? Who's gonna be that person that Gwitty was at a time? Who's gonna be that person that ARP has been since RBE's inception? Who's gonna be the voice of RBE? I have no idea. I think that's gonna be one of the biggest questions that RBE is gonna have to answer. If ARP is not gonna be on that front line for RBE day in and day out, if Rosenberg Raw, you know what I'm saying, has made his, which I think has been a successful transition in the blogging and streaming and everything else of that nature, who is going to be the voice for RBE going forward? I don't know. Will you apologize for hating on him? I don't know. I don't know what I did to necessarily hate on him, to hate on DNA. But yeah, I ain't got no problem. It is what it is. Like, If I, if I offended him, I don't know what I did to do so. That's my bad. I ain't got no problem doing that. I definitely got no problem doing that. You said Wing is. I think Wing absolutely is the mastermind behind the battles. But do I think you can be the master? Do I think she's ready to be the master behind the mastermind behind the battles? Do all the marketing, do all the promotion. You know what I'm saying, on a major scale? Maybe. I think she's definitely a respectable name that gets her flowers for it, for sure. But I don't know. Again, like when you are now the face of a league, when you're constantly having to do the interviews, when you constantly have to doing all the visual stuff, that takes time away from what you were doing, what you love to do, far as like building up the talent, far as making the battles, making the events, making the cards. So I don't know. I'm very interested to see if even Wing wants that role, because again, Wing's been in the background. She's been one of the more respected names in battle rap. So for her, does she want that spot? Time will tell. Time will tell. I'll tell you this though. I wouldn't mind hosting an event. If everybody getting their crack at hosting an event, I wouldn't mind hosting an event. Do you really think Wing is going to do it all? I think she is able, but I'm not sure that's something that she would want. And that, Peggy, that's where I'm at. That's literally where I'm at with it. I don't know if Wing wants that. Do I think she's capable of it? Do I think she's talented enough to do it? Yes. But if she has to be in the spotlight, that takes away from other things. That definitely takes away from other things. What's up, Soul, bro? Talk to me, my boy. But yeah, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Breed Different, man. Go cop the VOD if you haven't. What am I, like 6 battles in? I'm not mad. For $20, I'm not mad at all. I'm definitely not mad. Saw some fire battles so far. I got 5 battle recaps that'll be dropping today on the channel. I think 4 of them are already to be uploaded. I just got to do a thumbnail for them. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure if you are RBE, if you're following RBE, if you want to know what they got going on, please go get that VOD, rapgrid.com. Oh, I didn't say she was the only one doing it, but what I'm saying is, so bro, she is like, you don't see Lawrence talking. You don't see Lawrence talking. Like, who's going to be that person? Who's going to be that spokesperson? I don't know. I don't know who's going to be that spokesperson for RBE. I don't know who's going to carry that flag. But we see what happens when a league doesn't have a voice. We see the struggles a league can have when they don't have somebody who's on the front line, who's always going to advocate for them, always going to put that league in the best light. You kind of lose your identity if you don't have a voice. So again, I'm very interested to see what goes on with RBE going forward. Please hit the notification bell. Please thumbs up the video on your way out, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. We gonna stay busy, man. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Y'all already know the vibes, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. I ain't just getting started. I've been here.